Awesome, great, glorious day it is. This is the day the Lord has made, and indeed we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Umubanga podcast, where we aim to inform, transform, as well as inspire. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and share with as many people as possible. Our guest, ladies and gentlemen, is a Zambian music group originally made up of Davis, Mark, and Kelvin. Three friends united by faith, purpose, and a passion to share God's word through music. The group's name, DMK, represents their initials, a reminder of their shared journey and ministry calling. Though the group experienced a major loss following the passing of Mark, the two remaining members, Kelvin and Davis, made the heartfelt decision to continue ministering under the same name, DMK, as a tribute to their brother in faith and as a testimony of perseverance. Today, Davis is based in Australia while Kelvin remains in Zambia, and together they continue to create and minister, showing that ministry transcends distance and the message of hope can still unite hearts across continents. Ladies and gentlemen, from the group DMK, welcome Kelvin.
Thank you so much, sir.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
Very well, thanks. So, where do I start? First things first. Congratulations on the RCVMA's nominations.
Thank you so much.
It gets to show that people are being ministered by your music, and it's still impacting lives.
Yes,
Yeah, so first things first, right? So my name is Dennis Mubanga, right? So previously I would just go like, oh, DMK, I'll write it as DMK. And then somebody like, no, there's already DMK, so you can't use this. So, and here we are now, we have Umubanga. So.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah. Look, Kelvin, how are you?
You're greeting me right now.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
fine.
yes.
How are you, sir?
So, I don't know how to phrase this. Like singing in the praise team, singing in the choir or the different teams, like songs which would be sung would be like, oh, 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 oh. Like, I think the other song would be like the funny one would be like Mwebantu na mufwako chivanda na popkamin.
Still remember that song?
No, like because like in that time that should be like what 2011, 2012,
2010, 2011, something.
yeah, like in those times, like you guys were doing amazing stuff, and the other thing would be that you'd be like, oh, the guys who sing Inyimbo Ishabola, like Bustele.
Yeah, because we used to have like in every album we used to have like we'll call them praise what like Bustele praise.
Yes.
Yes, we used to have, and then we came up with that idea. It's like, so what are we going to call this? Mm-hmm. It's like I think let's just call them Bustele praise.
Yeah.
And then from there, that's when people started thinking, Madembako Shabora but Shak Church.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. Now look, for somebody watching this for the first time, like from the group DMK, who is Kelvin?
So yeah, I am a husband, and I'm a father, and I'm a business person.
Okay.
Yeah, like you say, my name's Kelvin Mwava.
Yeah.
So I'm a Bemba person. Bemba from the Copper Belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So walk us through your journey growing up. Like, how was that? Like, in which part of the Copper Belt did you grow up from? And
So
school and all that.
Yeah, so I grew up from Dola, a place called Chifubu. I don't know. You know it. You know.
Yes.
So I grew up from Chifubu. And mostly people, they call that area, the area that even in ministry, in every area, I think. So that's where I come from. Mm-hmm. So I'm representing Chifubu people.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I come from that side. So I grew up there. Yeah, I grew up with my mother and my 4 siblings. So I'm the second born, and I've got three sisters and one brother.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So in terms of school, like, was
So
it?
I went, primary school. At first, I was at Satyasai School, and then I went to Saint Bonaventure School, and in grade 8, I was at Chiwala boarding school, and then I came back. I was at Chifu High School. That's where I completed my high school.
Awesome. So like, from that upbringing and setup, like, was it where the music was birthed, or the music found itself? Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was there. Actually, I'll go back a little bit. Me and Davis were cousins.
Okay.
So we started school together. Like, Davis, I'll tell you something funny. Davis reported earlier, and me, I think for me, a week later. So when I went there, he's the one who received me. He was a backbench. I said, hey, you were such a kind of good.
Yeah.
So, I went there and we started grade 1 together. We were set aside together. And then we went back to St. Because what Davis did is when I left Satyasai, he also left. I was like, no, I'm following you. So that's how we went to St. Bonaventure. And then grade 8, we were separated. And that's where it started from. Like when we were young, we used to sing. Davis used to sing, I used to sing separately. And what we used to do is that, for me, I used to organize, my fellow kids,
Yep.
who were young, and I would form up a crusade. Yeah, so I'll call upon my immediate sister and other people around the area, so we could just gather and sing to people. People used to gather, like a lot of people in the road.
Yep.
Just had to set up something in the road, and then, because I used to play drums.
Okay.
So I used to, when I'm playing drums and singing, and people are gathering, and, they started singing. Every time my mom sends me to go, maybe also to the market, I used to sing a lot. Going there, I'm singing. Coming back, I'm singing. Bathing, I'm singing. At home, I'm singing. And mostly when I'm going somewhere, even when I'm going to school, people used to call me,
Yeah.
Like when I used to sing a lot. And also Davis, the same thing, And from there, that's where it started from. And my mom saw that, and then she was like, I think you can sing. Then I was a teenager, and then she was like, I want you to join choirs at church. So I was like, me, I'm young, I can join choirs.
Yeah.
See, people are...
And what church was that?
Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe 2001, 2002, somewhere there.
Like, which church was it?
Which church? Oh,
Yeah.
church. New Hope Christian Center.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where my mom used to go, and I used to go there as well. So I joined it, and I joined the choir, and that's where we started from. And then there was a director who started now nurturing my singing passion. And I was like, yeah, you can sing. I know, I've seen something.
Yeah.
You can sing. You go far. I'm like, but I could just sing like that. And when I went to grade 8, that's when I was like, wow, I can do this. And also Davis, we came up with something with Davis. So mostly when I come for holidays, I used to meet up with Davis and start doing something.
And that was doing Dollar.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So at what point then in that, your journey, because it feels like you grew up in a whole Christian household, like at what point did you give your life to the Lord?
Okay, so I think I remember that I was in grade 9. So the last time that I came back, there was a crusade. There was a crusade, but when I went there, I didn't feel it. They were preaching. Yes, some people were giving their lives to Christ. They would go in front and they prayed for them and stuff like that. But when I went back home, there was a day. So I'll just tell you something again. When I came back from school, I used to hide a lot, so other people couldn't see my other life that I was leading. I used to drink a little bit. Yeah, but where you grow up from a Christian background, and then you want to experience other lives, because I was at the boarding school, and influence and all that. So when I came back, there was a day after crusade. Another day, I went to meet up my other friends. So we got drunk from that side. Then when I was coming back home, I found my mother waiting for me. And then she looked at me and then she was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I'm okay." And she was like, "I want you to sit here." So she started now encouraging me. She preached to me. Okay, she preached to me, and that day, that's the day I gave my life to Christ.
Whilst you were still drunk.
Whilst I was drunk and preached to me. And that day I slept like a baby. In the morning, I went to Mama. I just went to say thank you. I don't know, I feel like a different person. So from that day, she said, every day she would preach to me and encourage me. And she started telling me, you have a gift. And you should stop whatever you are doing. Just focus. Like you have given yourself to Christ. Yeah. So that's when she took me to church and they baptized me.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So my mom was the one who led me to Christ.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you mentioned that you and Davis are cousins, and now walk us through the journey of the formation of DMK. Like,
okay, yeah. So, like I said, me and Davis were in each other's life. That's what I can say. Yeah. And so one day we were singing. Okay, so there was a group in Ndola called Chengelo. I don't know if you remember Chengelo. Yeah, from Mission Press.
Yes.
Yeah. So Father Mia was the chairman of that group. So they had a function at convent school. Yeah. Yep. So Davis told me about it. I was like, there's a function here, but let's go. Just push it, and maybe they can give us a chance to sing. Yeah, so we went.
So you already had like recorded some songs, or
Nothing.
you're just going to do freestyle?
We were just writing songs, just like that. So we went, and then we asked. I remember those days. There was Nate on the late, and we talked to him. Say, we are a group, so we want to also participate. If we can allow us to just sing maybe one song, and then I think that it will help us. To help us a lot. And I was like, but we don't even know you. Like, no one knows you here. I was like, no, we want to try. But from our schools, they knew us because we used to sing in school. Yep. So now, that day, they told us, okay, fine, you can come. Just sing. So when we were singing, Father Mia was there. We were, okay, so before DMK, we were called the New Generation. Like the New Generation.
That's you and Davis.
Just me and Davis.
Okay.
Yeah, so we sang just one song there, and then Father Mia saw us. Father Mia was like, "Oh no, who are those boys?" And then that's when after the function they called us. So he gave us an appointment to go and see him at his office, AVS at Mission Press. That's where we went, and he told us, "What's your name?" Instead of saying our names, we told him we're New Generation singers. It's like, no, I want to know your names. That's how we told him. So then he was like, the name is too long.
Yeah,
the name is too long. I want you to shorten it. So you need to come. So that's how we went there. Then in Chengelo, there was another guy who used to go there. He wasn't like fully a member.
Yep.
So then he wanted to join us. Andrew, he was from Congo, so he joined us. It was Andrew Mwamba. So then the three of us, we were called the New Generation. Then Father Mia called us and say, you need to change the name because it's too long. So that's how he told us, okay, find the initials within you guys. So we came up with DKM, MDK, what, and then say, no, I think let's try DMK because the other guy was Mwamba. So that's the guy before Mark.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's how we came up with the DMK, and he told us, I want you to be using this name.
Okay.
Father Mia is the one who helped us. Yeah. He picked us and he started sponsoring us.
And what were your first releases?
The year or the song?
The song.
The song, okay, yeah. So it was Mwentendekelo. I don't know if you can remember that song. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
So the song was going, Mwe batsungilo mwe ole sakabumba. Mwe batsungilo mwe ole sakabumba. Mwe watsungilo mwe olesa kabumba. Mwintende keloni mwebo. So it was like, on the Copa, but it was like a big song because Father Mia is the one who sponsored it and also took it to radio stations. Yeah. So we did that song, he sponsored it, and then along the way, that guy backed off, and then me and Davis, we started, when we go to the studio, we used to meet this guy.
Okay.
This guy liked us. Every time I was in the studio, it was like, I like the way you sing. Every time I'm in the studio, I like the way you sing. I was like, we like the way you sing. Who do you sing with? And I was like, no, me, I just come here and feature people and stuff like that. So we asked him if he can feature in our songs. Then we were about to do Favor album. After, because we did Shimwita Pakakala album without Mark.
He wasn't in the video.
He was in the video. So we did the album without him.
Yeah.
And then when that guy left, that's how we came up with Mark joined us.
Yes.
So that's the time we're planning to do the video. Yes. So we were like, this is the only guy who's available. And we started working with him. So there you go. So that's how he featured in one song in that album. And then we featured him on the video. So from there, we're like, this guy is okay. He's a Christian. He's a good guy. So I think we can work with him. So I think we connected so well with Mark. And then later on, that's when we started now doing Favor. So from Favor going up, so we did all the albums together with Mark. So when Mark came, the connection, it was M. So when M left, now the M original came in.
Yeah. Interesting. Who would have thought? And I think anyways, who was the leader of the group? So,
okay, for us, this is how we worked.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just say a little bit because a lot of people ask us this question. We were all leaders, but we had the positions where we know that Davis will sing this voice. I think this voice, I think this was Mark will suit. Or this Kelvin will suit this. So we had a system where people would see when Kelvin's leading, people would be like, obviously is their leader. Or maybe Davis or Mark is saying, maybe it's their leader and stuff. But for us, we had our own system. There was no leader and stuff like that. But because we were like, okay, so Mark, since you are the one who's doing this, you'll be leading in so many songs. So sometimes I could come in, and also Davis could come in, but mostly Mark was the one who was leading most of the songs. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you guys were pretty much big on the Copper Belt.
Yeah.
At what point did you now have the national feel like, okay, up and out to Pisha? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only song I would say that, and the only time when we did the video for Shimwita Pakakala. So the thing is that Shimwita Pakakala, it went viral, like went everywhere. But when we did, that's only the song.
Yes.
But when we did the video, it was like everyone now could know that this is the boys.
Yeah.
This is the guys. This is the what.
Because I know Movie TV used to abuse it.
Yes.
Like,
we have no social media.
Yeah.
We used just to push our music on radio stations and whatnot. Yeah. So now when we did the second album, Favor, that album just went everywhere. So that's the time that we worked with Mark. Okay, so we worked with Mark, and that song now just went. The song and most of the songs in that album, I think Favor. I can say Favor album.
Yeah. So was that still under Mission Press or?
No. So that one, because of Father Mia. Okay, so Father Mia picked us up.
Yes.
And he shipped us. And there was another guy that came in, Bezario Mwanza.
Yeah.
Bezario Mwanza.
Yes,
Yeah.
SFE.
So he came in and said, can I produce you? So I said, no, but there are other people that are managing us. Maybe we talk to them. So when we went to Bezario's studio, we saw something that this is good.
Yeah.
Even his production said, this is good.
Yeah.
I think we can go with this. So when he produced us, like, we went to Father Mia and talked to him. He agreed. I was like, no, we can work with him. It's okay.
So is Bezari the one who worked on Shimito Pakakala as
Bezari
well?
worked on Shimito Pakara. Bezari worked on Shimito Pakara, worked on Favor with Arts on Mumba.
Yeah.
So they worked together. On Shimito Pakara, they worked together. And also Favor, but he was our executive producer.
Okay. And he was the one shooting the videos
He was
as
the
well.
one shooting the videos. He was the one managing DMK. He was the one doing everything. Yeah.
Interesting. I know Sound Factory Entertainment.
Yes, Sound Factory Entertainment. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I know most people now know it, mostly see the weddings and
Yes.
but yeah, I think I need to have him on the podcast
Yeah,
as well,
you have
just
to.
share
You have to.
more so on the Copper Belt Light together with the Brian Coway's Big Deal Graphics and all. So
They really work together.
yeah, so that whole journey, like I know Favor had two versions. There was the
Favor had-
slow version and the slightly faster.
Actually,
Or
3 favors. There's Favor, there's that Favor, and the remix Favor, and the reloaded. And I don't know why we did that, because people kept on telling us, say, Chisong is Chisoma. And
Yeah.
then us were thinking, guys, it's into a remix too. We did the remix, it went again.
Yeah.
Put through. Okay, let's do the reloaded. Reloaded again, it went, because reloaded was more of the international part of it, because we added the English version of it, and also the beat was funky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, coming to your writing of songs, right? I think when we started the intro, mentioned that your music was considered fun and not serious.
Yes.
Especially in many churches. Like I know probably like pastors will be like, like you shouldn't be listening to these songs because fear bola, like you just take a song from a football chant and then you now make it and you Christianize it and all. Like your songwriting and just that environment, like how did you navigate that as DMK? Because now pretty much everybody celebrates, pretty much everybody sings the songs in church now. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think on that one, after, because even us, we hate say, no, you guys you do. Why do you get just something else and then turn it into what? Mostly, the other way I can say it is that there are songs that were sung way back. Like I don't know the song that you sang.
Owe.
No. Also Owe. People were thinking it's a soca thing, but it's the intro that we got when Bezari was recording, and because of the beat, and because you know how it is, Kuma Stadium. Kuma Stadium, when people are singing, they can sing anyhow.
Yeah.
And just people, they're not even serious, but when you listen to that and you start thinking, okay, so what if this is a gospel thing? How is it going to be? You understand? And for us, we're thinking like that. And to other people, they were thinking, it's wrong. I know it's wrong. And stuff like that. And then, so we came up to say, you know what? Let's start writing our own stuff. And then, because DMK writes, we write our own songs.
Yep.
So we started writing our own songs. We come up with stuff. We come up with the idea. We come up with everything and start writing. And also that worked for us.
Yep.
And then we were convinced to say it's not because when we pick something and then it will be like this is it and this is how we'll be known for. No, but also we can do our own stuff.
Yeah, because I know songs like Red Card.
Yeah, like Red Card. So like Red Card.
Yeah.
That Red Card is not the soca song. But what we did, we got an idea.
Yeah.
So we got an idea to say, okay, what if we give the devil
A red card.
a red card? Like, okay, let's say, we don't want you, so you're out of our lives. So maybe we just say, we are giving you a red card.
So, like, I'm still on the lyrics, right? Because your guys had especially in the red card song, like it starts mwebantuna mumfako chibanda napo fugamenzo. Like, is it like a copper belt slang, like for people to understand? Because theologically, like people would be like, you don't say that. So how navigating that, where like you have like different pastors, and I guess that as well affected like the type of churches you'd minister at.
Yeah, but funny enough is that a lot of, I'll tell you one thing, a lot of pastors like that song. I'll tell you, where we performed that song, where I ministered that song, and I remember one day we went to, is it Mansa? Mansa, went to Grace Ministries, Mansa. So that song was so big in Mansa, we didn't even know. So when we sang we were singing other songs, and we were done, and this pastor stood up, and I was like, "No, you haven't sing one song."
Yeah.
So we're like, "Which song?" And then people in church, we didn't. This surprised us.
And
you know what? People came. People came with red things like to my cards. And they knew, like we didn't know, but the pastor told them to say, "These guys are coming." So come with to my red cards. So we didn't know, and they were still waiting for that song.
Yeah.
I think Minister TP is our witness on that one because we went with him. Yeah. So when we didn't sing that song, the pastor stood up and said, "No, guys, you haven't sing it. Come and sing this song." Which song at red card? And we were surprised. Like, and also our bishop, Bishop Chirambo. It was like when we were in church, and he calls us to sing, and then we don't sing that song. We were like, "Why? Impenikona red card. Kai satana na aripof kakari teta tumale." You understand? Like, it's okay. It's a language maybe from the copper belt. People, a lot of people won't understand, but you know how copper belt is.
Yep.
You come up with so much idea that maybe people won't understand. Yep. But it means a lot. It means something to someone. Like, okay, so even in my life, I think, so I'll say maybe academically, someone maybe is struggling, you understand? And then it was like, do you want to say end up on what's wrong with me and stuff like that? I think apanomba devon fi defen hamturamen so adeko kumbona because something is disturbing my life and stuff like that. So for us, it was that, like tafiro kukumona devil.
Yeah.
No matter what, whatever business that you're doing, whatever, maybe it's school or whatever, devil tafiro feel kumona. So for that that's why we're singing. You understand? So you should know that devil, so even in your life. Yeah, but like you said, few people couldn't get it, but other people got it.
And another thing to commend was pretty much like the quality of videos and the quality of work put out. Like that was great. I think even looking back now, like you'd be like, oh, this was for its time. It was great. Like
and mostly Bezari is the one who showed us all that one, and he told us what to wear. You know how Bezari has good ideas, and he's the one who told us to say, look, I want you to wear this. And I want to shoot, and I want you to come with my red cuts. And if you see the video, there are those people who are doing like, no, excuse me, and he's the one who did that. So the video quality, I think I'll talk about the video, how me and my brothers, we encourage each other and say, guys, no matter what, we need to do the video, which is so nice and which is quality, because we don't want to see the video after 5 years. People, when watching, they can't even see our faces. So if we have to put in money, let's put in money. If we have to work hard for us to have a good video, let's do that. So from that time, I think I can even if someone can't tell me, but from that time I can recommend ourselves to say we've done a good job when it comes to videos.
No, like it's been solid work. Even now, like it still shows like when the DMK video is out, like it's proper stuff. Like going forward, I think this is 7 years, 2018. Mark passed away. Like walk us through that journey, that year, and just that particular time, man.
It was hard for us. It was really, really hard. And when your friend dies, when you look at your friend and is going, was it like for me? It wasn't easy because I was there, like I saw him. I couldn't, I picked him from home when he called me. I'm not feeling well, so we had a meeting. First, we had a meeting with workers' compensation, and it was like, I'm not feeling well, so please, before you go, pass home. So I went there. When I went there, I could see it wasn't okay. Couldn't even walk. So I was like, I dropped you yesterday. You were okay, but what has happened? I was like, it just looked at me and said, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he stopped talking from that day, from that time. And I was with a friend of mine. We picked him, took him to the hospital. Then I saw him. So I picked him around 10, somewhere 14. He was gone. I could see him dying, so it was so hard for me. So when I called Davis was on his way coming to the hospital. I was there, and I saw him dying, and it was so hard. I couldn't believe, I couldn't hold it, because this is the friend that you were with. He was just okay, strong, and he's gone. So it was hard for the team, and also for our families, and also our fans, and I think the nation at large, because Mark was a vibrant person. He was a man of God. He was that good guy. He was jovial. Mike was just smiling every time. Even when you have a fight with him, he would just come to you and say, "Boy, I think I'm sorry. We have this. So how are we going to work?" That's how Mike was. And it was hard for us. Like that, me and David stayed, I think, for 2 years without doing anything. I think a year and some months, we were like, no, we're still mourning our friend. People would come, bishops would come say, guys, your friend is gone. You should do something for him, okay? And we were just like, no, we're still mourning our friend. Because of the connection, we became brothers. And that it was that thing. It's even now, like we talk about him like he's here with us. So it was so bad, and I think after a year plus, that's how we were like, okay, we can do something. But again, we were just doing something because we wanted to do something.
And what song did you release after?
We just released. I think we didn't even push it. It was. I think I can't remember that way. I can't remember. It was that. I think Follow Jesus, something like that. But later, that's when. Later, that's when we. I had a dream. Actually, I had a dream where God was telling me, "I'm changing your story."
Yep.
Yeah, I'm changing your story, and I'm changing everything. You've cried enough, so I'm changing your story. So now I kept on listening to that, to say, I'm changing your story. I'm changing your story. And you know what happened in the morning? It was a Sunday. I was listening to this sermon, and this man of God is Pastor Ngalande. He preached. I didn't go to church that day. I was on my phone. And then this man preached about rewriting my story. And then it was saying, "Lesale fidem bulula," and I got that. And I was like, this is the dream that I had. Then I called David and said, I had this dream, and today in the morning, I heard this message from this man of God. I think God is saying something. And then David was like, I think God is saying something. What do you think? I'm like, I think let's give each other time to think about it. Yeah, so a week later, that's when everything, like, it kept on echoing, like, I'm about to change your life, And I called that son, like, I've got an idea. So I went to the studio, and that's how we recorded Film Bode. But then it was just an idea.
Yep.
Yeah, we recorded Film Bode, and when Adson listened to this, was like, I think because you have stayed a lot, and because you guys have been mourning your friend, and God is saying something to say, there's something new coming. So God is changing your lives. That's how we recorded that song. And we were like, okay, so who are we going to feature? Excuse me, in this song. And then we started thinking. We had so many names.
Yep.
And then we're like, I think Christina will be the best feature
Yep.
for this song. So we called her, and then she was like, oh yeah, no, I can jump in. Okay, fine. That's when she came to the studio. We came here in Osaka with that song, and then she recorded from here. And the song
So
came out.
beautiful song, like
Beautiful song,
it pretty much did
yeah.
the deed. Now, walking back after the death of Mark, you guys decided to still keep the DMK brand, and I don't know how to phrase this, but when you're a group, right?
Yeah.
It means that pretty much Mark was as well part of it and was benefiting from it financially. And you guys decided to keep the name of the group. It means that he's still a part of it. Now, how did you navigate that with his family and in terms of like money sharing, even from like profits coming up and all, even like future performances and all? Like, how was that conversation like? And understanding that he still as well left kids.
Yeah. So first of all, we never wanted to change the name because we wanted to keep that as Mark's legacy. You know, so people would say, so are you going to change them? I was like, no, we're not going to change them because we want to keep this for our friend.
Yep.
You know, and so we spoke to the wife, and we had a meeting with the wife, and so we talked to her and say, look, you are family. You are family. Your husband worked, and your husband was our friend.
Yep.
So we can't just let you be. And whatever we have, we're gonna share. Even if we're not singing, even if we don't have any money that coming in through ministry and stuff like that, because you're part of our family, so we'll support you. And we've been doing that up to now. Like up to now, we've been doing that. She can call us, say, oh, guys, I'm in need of this and stuff like that. We come in, we champion, say, oh, okay. We do all those things because we know those kids they are our kids. You know, those kids are our kids as well. So we always do that.
Awesome.
That's why we even never wanted to say, we changed the name and stuff like that. No. So that is straightforward. We keep in touch, and we always see those boys. Yeah. So it's like that.
Awesome. That's amazing to hear, because I think most of the times, like groups, like it's hard to maintain and then just keep relationships, more so when somebody passes away. Later on, we saw Davis as well transitioning, leaving Zambia. Like, how was that conversation like? Because look, you've pretty much grown up together, you've been together, and now life is happening, growth is happening, families are coming in, you're all becoming individual entities, and you still have to keep the group. Like, how was the conversation like with him?
Yeah, it was something else. Because even when he came to me, so for him, he had it already. Say, I'll be leaving. And he didn't tell me. He didn't know how to tell me. And one day, we went to minister somewhere. So when we were coming, and he was like, boy, there's something I need to tell you, but I don't know how you're going to take it. I'm like, tell me. Anything, just tell me. He's like, no, we'll talk tomorrow. Okay. So then he came with our producer, Hudson. We're good friends. So he came with Hudson, and we had a meeting, and he couldn't say it again. You know, like it was, even when he was saying it, he was emotional about it. And so Hudson was, I saw Hudson was like, Landa.
So Doc Hudson knew already what was going to happen. Yeah.
So now that's how Davis was like, boy, I think I've seen that. Here and there, we have challenges when it comes to ministry and all of that. So I feel like I need to go, because before that, it's been there. Yeah, before the time he went, just went for a while.
Yeah.
So he told me, and it was like, okay, so I'm going. I'm like, you're going where?
Yeah.
No, I have to go to Australia. I'm like, oh no. So the moment he told me I need to go back to Australia, I like everything. I started visualizing everything. Like, okay, so studio, performances, what, this and that. I'm like, so in my mind, I'm like, how am I going to manage this
Yep.
alone? Then I asked him, so how am I going to manage this alone? And Mark just passed.
Yeah.
And 2 years later, you are leaving the country.
Yeah.
And so that's how now Adson came in as a counselor. That's how he counseled me, and he told me to say, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
We're going to help each other. We'll find people to work with you, but it's for the good when
Yeah.
you leave, because also it's going to support the ministry and financially, and also him is going to open more doors that side, because also he's going to be ministering that side. We had this conversation, but it wasn't easy, but I accepted it. And from then, here we are.
Actually, for people who don't know, think as if like the group is still running, like you guys are still together.
Yes.
Because pretty much the releases, I think the past, 3 have been where like he shoots a video from his end and then
yes.
it's put together.
So when he left, we were like, how are we going to work? Then that's how we came up and said, okay, fine. Even when we're recording, when you record here, we have to send the stuff to Davis, and he records that side. When he records that, he brings back the stuff, and then we mix and mastering here. We master everything from here. So when we put up a song that out there, people would think, Davis is still around. And then people ask me, how is Davis? I'm like, he's okay. Oh, so it's like people like he was like, when is Davis coming? So he's coming maybe in December or January, stuff like that. So like people asked us the same question, how do you work? Because we've seen that you and Davis still work together, and you can't see any gap to say, you are in the song alone, or Davis has recorded the song alone. No, we don't do that. So that has helped us as well. And because of the technology, we're able to shoot. Davis is able to shoot that side, I'm able to shoot this side, and then we put up everything, and it comes up perfectly.
Awesome. Because the reasons why most people ask is it's the same thing. Like we've seen groups fail. Like somebody will become bigger than the whole group, and they'll leave because now, no, I was the lead voice in this. Now they're there all alone. But seeing this and just how successful, now nominated for more awards, like just getting to see that the group is getting stronger and stronger. I want to circle back. You mentioned you grew up with your mother. Now, you being a father, because you didn't mention that there was a father figure around, like navigating that, like all these hurdles of life, like a loss of a friend, transitions in life, you now being a father, how have you been able to do all that? And who were some of the people who were important, like male figures in your life who helped you through this journey?
I can say, like my bishop, I would say my bishop has helped me a lot, because for him, he started like, I would say maybe about Mark's death, he started counseling me and say, now you have to become like a pillar. Then I didn't understand, because I was with my friend. I was with Davis, and there was a day that he told me to say, you are becoming like a pillar of this. And I'm not saying maybe you start thinking like you are the boss. No, but there's a transition that is coming. I didn't see it. So he told me to say, you have to be very strong. You have to be prayerful. You have to also listen to other people and they encourage you and stuff like that. So for me, I was like, okay. So when that came in, mostly for Davis, I was like, okay, so this is what Bishop talked about.
Yep.
And he left. I became like the main person here, and also I have to lead in my house, also with my family, and because of, I think I can say it's God. Yeah, I think it's God, and also praying that I don't have to lose it. Like I've got all these people that I have to take care of, and other people that are looking up to me. So I don't have to lose. I don't have to lose it, but I have to focus about my ministry. I have to focus about other things that I do. So I think God has helped me a lot, and other people that I've been with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Speaking of, how did you meet your wife?
I think I was in a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a concert. And I saw this person was dancing. I was like, "Oh, wow, who's that one dancing?" I was like, after the concert, I was even asking my friend. I was asking Davis, "Do you know that person was dancing?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, no, which one? Did you see someone there dancing? I was like, no, I didn't see it. So when I went outside, that's when I saw her. So I just greeted her. I was like, hi, how are you? We greeted. We even exchanged numbers. So from that, we started communicating. So I saw her in the concert where I was.
That was in Dola?
In Dola.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how many kids do you have? Two.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, like, what are some of the things you look forward to doing with your family, with your children, considering that you didn't grow up with a father figure?
Yeah. So I think for me, I give them love, the whole love that they need, and also time. Yeah, because my dad passed when I was, I think, I was 8, and my firstborn is 8. So I try by all means to just give them time, love them, and just, mostly spend time with them and nurture them. And, I love, every time when I'm with them, I love making them sing as well. Like, they like singing as well. So they'll sing. So we'll be together, like just spending time with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that they feel that, the thing that I didn't feel. I want them to feel it, say, yes, there's daddy here. Yeah.
So what's their favorite song?
Yeah?
Well, what's their favorite DMK song?
What's their favorite DMK song? There are lots. So the other one, I think the little one sings mostly Yeshua, the one we featured Timwani. She sings. I think I posted like a short video on social media, and it got likes, like it got views like too much. And the other one likes Fidembulu. Yeah.
By the way, you guys are massive dancers on stage. Like, where do the dances come from? Like,
So mostly happens when we're rehearsing. So like, God has given us this gift, and when we're singing, like more ideas comes in when you're singing. When we're mostly when we're rehearsing, you find that you come up with a dance, and also when you're singing like a little part that you're singing, and inside you are visualizing something. Like I think I can dance like this on this one. So all the dances comes when we're rehearsing. Yeah. So we comes up with our own dances.
Yeah.
Our own dances. And then that's why last time I remember when we had this first dance, it went viral. Like everywhere, every artist was dancing the same thing. So when you come to a song and said, I remember one day Lombe Machika told me, do you know, when I was passing in town, I saw someone dressing like you, and also they were dancing like you. And I was like, obviously.
yeah. No, like DMK really, in terms of like fashion, like that's why I say that in terms of like even like your music videos, like fashion, like the Tuma Sote.
And then Tuma Sote, yes.
Yeah. So.
Tuma Sote also. Okay, so the tubasote, we used to wear them like that. But first, you know what we used to do? When we go in the certain church, we remove them.
Yeah.
When we go to churches, we remove them. When we go, so
okay, as a sign of respect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I said earlier. Some people will accept you like that.
Yeah.
And some people will tell you, why are they wearing tusote?
Yeah.
They are not born again. You understand? So when we go and sing, we used to remove every time. And when you meet a pastor in town, we are wearing our tosoti. So when you go to their church, we remove. And one day, we were at Maranatha Church in Kitu. By then, the late was around. And then we went there, we removed our tosoti, and we put them where we're seated. So when we were going in front, he just said, Baiche, we're kidding. Go and wear those tosoti. And then we looked at each other, like, okay. And then the church was like, yes, where? Because nafuta tuachibeshi wafuta wafuta so you understand. So after 12 o'clock, and then that happened again with our bishop. That happened with another pastor. Another church was like, no, this is your trend. So this is your brand. You can't just come here and not wear them.
Yep.
So other pastors obviously they will say no, but others will say wear them. Yeah, and then later we were like, we need to change to sort of brand. Actual brand, big deal.
Yep.
Is also why do you hide your faces? So every time when we're doing the video or any cover, it will tell us to say, you shouldn't be hiding your faces.
Yeah.
You know, and we're like, but this is our brand. In fact, the favor album cover, we told him no, we're still going to wear them, but yeah, we did. But worry not, Brian told us to say no. One of you is going to wear, but one of you is not going to wear this. Until we started, people started liking just like our faces. Yeah, that's how we stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the transition, Davis is now based in Australia, and DMK is still growing stronger and stronger with new additions to the whole family in terms of the band, in terms of like the people singing with you. Like, what's the criteria of somebody joining?
as long as they sing, they can dance. So they have fashion sense. They can dance, they can sing, they can pray. As long as you're a Christian and all that. But we just don't allow any person to just join, because of the foundation that we've built. Someone will just come and say, I want to join, and we don't know their motive behind. Maybe what if they just want the fame and they leave, or maybe they start doing other things that you yourselves don't do. Yeah. So we also talked about it, and then Deus was like, I think you need people to sing with, and also the band. That's how we started grooming these guys on the copper belt. So we had sons, like in Missouri you have those coming up, those people as your nurturing and stuff like that. We told them, okay, so since you guys, you're thinking of doing your own stuff, but you can also join DMK. You can minister here and also doing your own things. So so we joined them because we know their background. Say these are good guys. So we joined them, and then we came up with the band, and then I think we started doing good. We teaching them how to also manage the stage, how to manage the fame, how to manage this and that. They're okay. Awesome. I think that's how the group now. You see that there's more progress. There's this and that. We can do this. We can do that. We can sing. Like people, when they listen to DMK now performing, they'll be like, even you alone. So you alone, you can do this. And no, I'm not alone. I'm with people. And because of Davis' support, I can say something about Davis. Davis is one of those brothers that will support you, that will tell you, boy, even if you watch out for and you tell still, boy, just wake up, go and do this. Call those boys, go do rehearsal and stuff like that. He's very supportive, actually. Very supportive when it comes to this ministry, like DMK ministry. Very supportive, very present.
Awesome. I know this coming this weekend, 19th. You have a concert, a show at Worship Powerhouse.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's that all about?
Yeah, that one we just want to give praise to God, and then people were asking us why you're not making people pay. And for that one, we just want to bless people.
Yep.
That's why we had to say free. Let's just give it free to everybody that is coming, you know. And for us, we were like, even if we're going to put in how much, we saying thank you, God, for everything that you've done, everything. And we are here because of your mercy, you know. So we're just giving thanks to God for that concert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's coming on the 19th of October. That's next week.
Yeah. So who are some of the artists who will be a part of?
Yeah. So we have Christine, we have Temwani, and Pastor Medorin, and Pastor Gift, and other people that are coming. They are supporting artists there.
The Zangarani Praise Party.
Yeah.
You just like switch off the instruments, because they won't be stopping.
It's going to be a powerful one.
Yeah.
And we are ready. We are ready for that one.
Awesome. So, Kelvin, when all is said and done, number one, what would you want to be remembered as, and what would you want DMK to be remembered as?
Okay, I think for the works that we've done mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we've done so much as DMK. You know how we started. We started when we were just boys, and we're here, and we have inspired a lot.
How old were you guys on your first album, Shimito Pakakala?
How old we were? I think I was 16, somewhere 16 or 17. 16, I think 16 or 17. And Davis is my age mate, so we were like 16 or 17. We were very young, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so you guys like fame has been.
Yeah, so we had that when we were very young, and you know that's how we had people to nurture us, because it was too much.
Yeah,
it was too much for us.
Interesting. In touring churches,
touring churches and also touring the nation, it wasn't easy. Like when you go somewhere, you see new faces. When you go somewhere, you see new people, and it was that, you know, the excitement. But I thank God that the people that we moved with, they were always telling us to say, this is how you need to handle your fame. Don't be excited. Just be there. Because when you get excited, you guys, because then you see this, and then you're just teenagers. You guys, you're boys. And there are people out there, a lot of people out there that will tell you what to do. You know? And for sure, people would come to us and say, Baiche, the way you sing, why can't you sing secular? Why can't you just sing the other songs? Make money, you know? Yeah. Then some people will just come and tell you, you know, come, let's do this. You can, but because of the people that we moved with, were like, and also our conscience, so like, no, we're going to betray our faith, joining other camps, no. So we refused from when we were just young. So all those things, would like to just people to just remember DMK and say, these people, they inspired, and they inspired us. And a lot of people, because even me, I can see. When I'm in the concert and I see, I was like, oh, I think these are one of the works, you know? When we go to another concert, you see this and this and this. You even laugh, it's like, wow. You know? So, all those things.
Awesome. What are your top 3 DMK favorite songs?
That's hard.
I know they're all your children, but top 3.
Yeah. So top 3, Umwana wa Mfumu. Yeah, Umwana wa Mfumu and Worry Not. And so there's a new song. This new song has confused me, but this new song has confused me.
When is it coming out?
Very soon. But let me not say that. But I think Fidem Budud, because Fidem Budud is more like a prayer to us. So, yeah. We cannot die. Since you're saying 3.
Yeah.
So I know 3.
Which one did you want to add?
Kalima Masaka.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kelvin, this has been a great conversation, and just being able to learn and just understand the whole brand DMK and the journeys, the highs, the lows, and just the unity in the faith kept in just still looking to Jesus Christ, the author and perfecter of our faith, the rewrite our stories.
Man.
So you already preempted to say there's something coming up this year. Of course, there's the concert coming up as well. What else are we expecting
There's an
before
album
the
coming.
end
We
of,
just-
before the
we
end
just
of the
finished,
year
yeah.
or
Before
next
the end
year?
of the year, yeah. We just finished recording. Like we were done. We're done about 8 songs. Yes. So an album is coming. More events.
Okay.
Like, so we're having this one, but there are more events coming. We need to
Yeah.
have next year. We're having a tour. After this, when the album comes out, the event, and next year we need to have a tour.
The whole of Zambia or international as well?
International. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much for according us the opportunity on the Umubanga podcast.
Thank you for having me. It's been a good one.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Thank
So,
you so much.
ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've been informed, transformed, as well as inspired. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow DMK on all social media platforms. Listen to their music on Apple Music. Stream it. Don't get it for free. Stream it. So for me, Dennis Mubanga Kabwe, it's bye-bye.